If he likes you, he may not say it first. He may test you first. Not because he wants games, because attraction makes people careful. One of the first tests is distance. He pulls back a little and watches what you do. Do you panic or stay calm? That tiny shift tells him a lot. But here's the truth. He is not only testing your interest, he is testing your emotional steadiness. If one slow reply creates drama, he notices. Because now he feels pressure, not peace. And men remember that feeling, not just how you look. For example, he takes 3 hours to reply. You send one warm message and keep living your life. That feels secure. That feels rare. But if you spiral, he feels trapped. Pay attention to this. A lot of men test through distance before they move closer. If you stay grounded, his interest often grows. Another test comes through small disagreements. He says no to something minor and watches your reaction. Maybe he cannot meet Friday. Maybe he lightly pushes back. This is where it gets interesting. He wants to see if you can handle friction. Because attraction is easy in perfect moments. Real connection shows up in uncomfortable ones. Can you disagree without disrespect? Can you be upset without becoming cruel? That matters more than most people realize. He may think, this is who she becomes under stress. For example, he reschedules dinner because work ran late. You say, no problem, let's pick another day. He feels relief, not fear. But if he gets blamed and punished, he pulls back. Not because he does not care, because he sees future chaos. Then there is the effort test. He stops doing all the work for a moment. Not to be cold, to see if you will meet him halfway. But here's the truth. Men deeply notice reciprocity. Who texts first sometimes? Who suggests a plan? Who follows through? When he likes you, he hopes you will show it too. Not with a speech, with small effort. For example, he says we should try that coffee place. A few days later, you say, still want to go? That one message says, I'm interested too. And that can calm a man more than you think. Because effort feels like safety. Another hidden test is how you act when nothing is about you. How you treat waiters, how you talk about friends, how you carry yourself in a room. Pay attention to this. A man who likes you is not only reading your words, he is reading your patterns. Is your energy kind or chaotic? Do you need attention from everyone, or do you feel secure in yourself? This matters because men connect respect with peace, and peace is powerful. For example, you walk into a party together. You are friendly, warm, and still present with him. He feels proud beside you. But if you chase random validation, he feels unsafe, and attraction starts to crack. Now here is the deeper one. Sometimes a man tests by opening up just a little. Not a full confession, just one honest sentence. Maybe he says he has trust issues. Maybe he admits he has been hurt before. This is where it gets interesting. He is watching what you do with something fragile. Do you mock it? Do you ignore it? Do you use it later in an argument? Or do you handle it gently? That moment can change everything. For example, he says, I do not open up easily. You say, you do not have to force it with me. He feels seen. And when a man feels safe, he leans in hard. One more test shows up when he goes quiet for a bit. Not ghosting, just needing space to think, work, or reset. A lot of people misread this part, but here's the truth. Some men pull back briefly when feelings get real, because real feelings come with risk. So he watches. Will you respect his space? Or will you chase so hard that it feels heavy? Strong men often want closeness and freedom. Both. For example, he says, busy week, I'll call you after. You say, sounds good, talk then. That answer feels mature. That answer says, I want you, but I do not need to control you. And that is deeply attractive to the right man. So what are these tests really about? Not perfection. Peace, self-respect, and emotional safety. That is what many men search for, even when they never say it. So if he tests you, do not panic. Stay calm, stay honest, and stay grounded. Subscribe for more real psychology that actually helps.